Okay, so let's dive into something that really blew up online recently. An emotional hurricane, some called it.
It definitely left fans, well, pretty speechless, didn't it? A huge moment for that online community.
Absolutely. It showed how much people connect with these stories, these
For
characters.
sure, it becomes this big communal experience.
So this deep dive, it's all about The Summer I Turned Pretty, Season 3,
Mm.
specifically Episode 7.
Mm-hmm.
If you've been anywhere near the internet, you know this episode is being called, like, one of the most pivotal ones in the whole series.
It really is. And we've been looking at the analysis, especially that great breakdown from Premiere Next on YouTube. They really nailed the impact and the fan reactions.
Yeah, they did. So our mission today is, go a bit deeper than just the surface chatter.
Right. We want to unpack those core emotional moments, the big confrontations, and just the sheer fan energy, understand why it hit so hard.
Exactly. Give you the essential takeaways without you having to wade through, well, all the noise online.
Let's get into it then. Episode 7, The Love Triangle. Belly, Conrad, Jeremiah. It took a huge turn.
Huge. It wasn't just one thing either. It was heartfelt moments, but also, like, really shocking confrontations.
And some game-changing decisions. Yeah. Left people with a lot to think about.
And what's interesting, like you were saying, is how it felt bigger than just the romance, right?
Totally. It's seen as pivotal because it was really about, well, choices and heartbreak and the consequences that ripple out from them.
Consequence is the key word, I think.
Yeah, it showed the fragility of choice, how decisions from way back, even previously on, kind of built up to this moment. Belly's indecision before, not just a plot point.
Right.
It directly led to this emotional explosion, past actions shaping future pain,
Definitely. So the episode picks up right after episode 6 ends. Belly's really at a crossroads.
Mm-hmm. Torn, love, loyalty, her own happiness. It's all tangled up.
And Conrad, he's just trying to keep it together, barely.
You can see him struggling. And Jeremiah's dealing with his own stuff, too. All those tensions that were simmering.
See, it just boiled over. Finally. You could feel it in the air.
Absolutely.
Now, looking at how fans reacted right away. Wow. One name dominated. Conrad Fisher.
Oh, yeah. Big time.
This episode really, peeled back the layers on his vulnerable side. And I don't think fans were ready for how deep it went.
No, probably not.
That heartfelt confrontation, those honest admissions, they just seemed to shake people. What was it about that moment, do you think?
Well, it wasn't just a moment, was it? It felt like a real turning point for his character. We've seen him as, the brooding one for so long.
Like the stoic older brother.
Exactly. He keeps things locked down. So the episode used that established persona. When he suddenly became so emotionally transparent, it wasn't just surprising, it was genuinely impactful.
It lands harder because of the contrast.
Precisely. It subverts your expectations, and boom, deeper connection. Like that fan on X, formerly Twitter, who just said, "Conrad Fisher, you've ruined me for all men."
Whoa. That's intense. And another one wrote, "Episode 7 just broke my soul into a million pieces."
Yeah. See, for a lot of viewers, it wasn't just another love triangle scene. It was this emotional breakdown that sort of redefined Conrad.
And his relationship with Belly, crucially. It felt like a real shift.
A definite narrative shift. And if you had to pick a theme for the whole episode.
Truths revealed, maybe? Emotions unleashed.
Exactly that. Especially the tension between Conrad and Jeremiah. That hit its absolute peak.
Oh, yeah. Years of stuff just exploding between them.
And it's fascinating, right? From a storytelling perspective, it's that delayed emotional gratification. You hold back, build the pressure.
And when it finally surfaces,
the payoff for the audience is just massive. People felt it.
They really did. Fans called it the most intense moment in the show so far.
And it wasn't just brother versus brother. It was them facing the choices that could, actually tear them apart for good.
That's heavy stuff for fictional characters, but it really got through to people.
And then the conversations between Belly and Conrad were just equally gut-wrenching.
Yeah. That dialogue carried so much weight.
It wasn't just emotion. It was like the final reckoning. For all their past decisions, all the unsaid things.
You felt the history behind every word.
Right. Like that fan on X said, "This wasn't just dialogue. This was years of love and pain spilling out. I'm destroyed."
Wow. Yeah. It shows how deep these characters get under your skin.
Absolutely.
And you can almost hear the internet collectively gasp when the episode dropped. X was just buzzing instantly.
Oh, immediately.
Hashtags like hashtag The Summer I Turned Pretty, hashtag TSITP Season 3, and obviously hashtag Conrad Fisher. They were trending everywhere.
Worldwide, yeah.
What is it about a show like this, an episode like this, that makes people rush to social media like that global buzz?
Well, it really speaks to how we watch things now, doesn't it? It's communal.
Right.
When something hits that hard emotionally with characters you're invested in, you don't just want to watch it alone. You want to process it together.
Yeah, you need to talk about it.
Exactly. So social media becomes that instant space, like a shared emotional support group. You validate feelings, swap theories, mourn, celebrate, whatever it is.
And this episode gave them so much fuel. Specific lines, looks.
So many instantly shareable moments, perfect for that online reaction culture.
Totally makes sense. Some of those reactions were gold. Like, how do they expect me to function after that Conrad scene?
Yeah, I saw a few like that.
And the classic team debate. Jeremiah's great, but this episode proved Conrad is endgame.
Always.
My favorite, though, captured the whole feeling. Jenny Han, you're playing with our hearts and we're letting you.
That's perfect. It really is that kind of relationship between the creator and the fans sometimes.
And it wasn't just tweets, right? It was memes, crying GIFs.
Oh, yeah. Full threads analyzing every single word of Conrad's confession. It was like a digital group therapy session.
Seriously. Okay, so just when everyone thought they could maybe catch their breath.
Yeah, the ending.
That ending. It felt like a big twist, a narrative shift that maybe people didn't see coming.
Definitely raised the stakes. I mean, they've never felt higher for these characters' futures.
You really felt that. And Belly.
Yeah.
Wow. She's now facing what looks like the hardest decision of her entire life.
Yeah, the story has really cornered her, hasn't it? It's pushed her agency, her choice, right to the absolute forefront, maybe more than ever before.
Which means the speculation for episode 8 is just through the roof.
Oh, completely. Is Conrad really stepping back? Does Jeremiah finally win her heart?
Or is there another twist coming that just flips the whole thing again?
Anything feels possible right now. The anticipation is intense.
So, summing it up, episode 7 of The Summer I Turned Pretty, season 3, just lit the internet on fire. No question.
Delivered some of the most emotional, game-changing scenes we've seen in the series. Really focusing on Conrad's vulnerability. That redefinition almost.
And Jeremiah's determination, too. Plus Belly's struggle. That central struggle with choice and agency.
It all came together in this incredibly impactful way.
Which brings us to our final thought for you, the listener. How do these stories, these really personal, character-driven conflicts, how do they manage to resonate so widely?
Yeah, how do they make a global audience feel so deeply invested in the choices, the heartbreaks of fictional people, as if they were almost real?
Something to think about until our next deep dive.